Hello everyone, it's Sammy from Push Square and I'm here today to talk to you about RIGS Mechanized Combat League for PlayStation VR. Now for those of you who aren't familiar with the game, this is a mech-based arena shooter by Guerrilla Cambridge, who are obviously famous for the Medieval franchise as well as more recently Killzone Mercenary for the PlayStation Vita. But while it is obviously a first-person shooter in essence, it's really playing up the sports angle. So instead of merely taking out your opponents, you also have to score goals. Now the way that you score goals is every time you destroy an opponent, they'll drop gold orbs. If you collect 3 of these, you'll become supercharged, which will allow you to jump through a ring in the middle of the stage, thus earning your team a point. It's an undeniably cool concept with a great art direction. Now the arena that I played in was set in Dubai and it was a circular stadium with the crowd positioned around the perimeter, and you can hear them cheering you on each time that you score a goal. But the mechs look really cool as well. They've got kind of a carbon fibre F1 race car look to them, and when you couple that with the UI, it all feels very WipEout in some ways. And as a virtual reality release, it uses the fledgling medium to its advantages. So one example is when you're going to score a goal, you need to manually look down at the hoop to make sure that you fall through it. Now that will present some problems for people who experience motion sickness, because when you fall through that hoop, your body expects you to brace for impact, and of course you're sitting static, so it can create some strange sensations in your stomach. Personally though, I didn't experience anything like that. In fact, I felt like the game should have been faster. Now, it's quite possible that the developer had dialed down the speed of the demo in order to prevent VR virgins from chundering everywhere, but I actually think they can get away with increasing the pace of the experience, and I hope that the final game is a lot faster. It also remains to be seen whether it will keep people coming back like a Call of Duty or a Rocket League. There's a hearty amount of aim assist on the aiming, and that doesn't necessarily lend itself to the deepest experience. But the novelty aspect is really impressive. Before you go out into the arena, you start out in a kind of pit stop-esque warehouse where your teammates will come up to you and chiv you on, and your mech appears out of the ground. And once again with VR, the scale is just huge. While it definitely does still in some ways feel like a proof of concept, it's by far the most polished PlayStation VR experience that we've played to date, and we can't wait to see how it evolves into a final product. But what do you think of RIGS Mechanized Combat League? Is it one of the titles that you're going to pick up with your PlayStation VR headset in October? Let us know in the comments section below, and remember to keep it locked to Push Square, where we'll have much more virtual reality news, previews and opinion. Thanks for watching.